Ebusiafo Prophecies are landed as usual. When you say Ghana self-acclaimed a D4 and as a prophecy there. Say Afino air we ya 31st night biano omo de omo predictions are omo to the prophecies for the coming year etuja. Now every 31st night a D4 do na the omo prophecies for the year 2021 ya yewremu etuja. Intebusia mensa aka a prophet and as a Bishop Salifu Amoako there. Iti yentie Bishop Salifu Amoako enkom sha or the tuja for the year 2021. Na say you asenya mu nyina monim no. Machere madwen yentie Bishop.
Now, prophecy time. Prophecy time. Be quiet. I was in the Spirit of God. I was in the Spirit. Can you make the sound very well for us, please? Take your seat. I was in the Spirit. And he said unto me, Son of man, Son of man, come up here and let me show you what is ahead. And as he whispered into my ears, come up here. Immediately I was in the Spirit of God. And in the Spirit, I saw an angel who in the description looks like a horse. Pure white. He has 6 wings, but he looks like a normal horse. His face is like a horse. The difference is the wind. It's a horse that has a wind. And I looked. He has 7 eyes. 7 eyes. And the one sat on the throne. He said, Son of man, I've employed this spirit to carry you into the nations of the world. And then whatever you see, you shall declare it. Whatever I show you, you shall declare it. Then I sat on the horse, and the horse began to fly with me, and he began to move me, moving me into the nations of the world. Some places we went, I've never been there before. And when we went into the deep side of the world, I saw a mountain. A very big mountain. But the Spirit took me inside the mountain. And when we entered the mountain, the place looks like a city. It looks like 10 cities put together. The place was huge and big. And there was so much activities going on. And I saw a man sitting on the throne. And that man, he has a horn. He has a horn. And there were too many people around him. Everybody was worshiping him. And the Spirit said unto me, Son of man, whatever you see, make sure you see it well, then you can declare it well. So I looked, and as I was looking at the vision, that Spirit sitting on that throne, his name is called Lucifer. Lucifer. And I saw him, and he opened his mouth. Guess what? He opened his mouth widely, and things were coming out of his mouth. And there were thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. When you open his mouth, there were flyers, like a house of flyers, coming plenty from his mouth. When he closed his mouth, then they stop. Then he opened his mouth in the second time. This time the flyers coming. They were bigger, huge than the first one who came.
We na announce stories. Kabusia, we na kweku announce stories. Lucifer anase bonsama once na efri na num eba. Seven previous bonsam enum public toilet. Kabusia for seven previous bonsam odi bi anase sebi monimu a odi ejanan. Bonsam enum public toilet na once na efri haba. On say we know in catering your friend of garnishing. Nensema obabeka no ena okay kasa ensem hu ase mysterious unexplainable things we just to garnish the message. Send be ya obetimi fully the gullible. Send be ya Ghana for omoji sunsum sem ene sunsum we ase ensem edino. Obeji atum say papa oyo D4 na nensema okay em say ebu ohu into say ye bomode na ye fan serious. Tebusunya we in catering your friend of garnishing or garnishing himself no. It is not to take too much of your time. Yen jump in the garnishing na yen get it straight to the point. Tebusunya yen tuaso.
Another vehicle. This time it's like a chariot. They come and put me inside and say follow us, then we will show you things to come. And whatever you see, make sure you see it well. And thou shall declare it. And I begin to move from one nation to another. And I went into America, USA. And I looked, and he said, look at this. In the midst of US, I begin to see massive confusion. Very huge confusion. In 2021, there's going to be a lot of death in America by just shooting. People will be shooting people. People will be killing people. There will be incident that people, by the time they know it has happened, apart from what the corona has done to them, there will be a severe confusion in USA. It shall be a year of many confusion.
We enyen komshe America obia nim say shooting there eyade a ekoso power America obia nim say crime high in America, especially in the state of New York and Chicago and all these places. Obia nim say crime very high ho ade ba chimbia ni abo we tu ni aye we see inti we no enyen komshe eyade a si dada indi say obi begina eno so e de ka say afi we nipa bebrebe wo America on kanhwe the person is just repeating the same old story. Inti abusia we no enyen komhye me say these guys make cheap predictions na say etomwa na omo etimi ede again glory na sebe mo amoye vulnerable no na ma praise omo a hype omo say omo ye D4 na omo na nyame a obo so ni asase ene omo kasa me say ni nyina no aye tricks.
Angel carried me from US. I landed in India. And when we got to the India, he said, look what you are seeing. And I looked and I watched. This time, I am seeing many floods. There was a severe flood. And as I'm talking, it's like a tsunami. People were dying left and right. And he said, this is what will happen in India. It shall be a year of rainfall. And if they don't do anything, pray about it, many people shall die. Many people shall die. So we need to pray also for India for redemption. And from then, the Lord carried me and bring me to Europe. And he settled me in the place called London, United Kingdom. When I got to the United Kingdom, there was a severe funeral. And the funeral I saw is like a national funeral for a nation. It's a state funeral. They have declared a state funeral. There's going to be a major death in this year in United Kingdom, and it will become a national death. And we need to pray. We need to pray. All this the Lord is showing me. He's asking me to pray. So
when our friend was say we odifo a wo Ghana. Na odifo a wo Ghana de Ghana ye how edoso. Ghana enioma e confronting ye. Enioma ye battle on daily basis. Enioma e tete Ghana for no. Edoso ye pa nti se osum nyame bi. Nanka nyame no obeyi ehintasem bi akyere wo a anko se Ghana ho nsem na oyi kyere wo. Na se de nyankopon no wayiw every Ghana e de wadru UK kyere UK mu nsem na sabi UK ho na wo no. Anase UK ho no influence bay na wo Bishop anase Salifu Salifu Amoako owo e wo UK a ugina Ghana e ka UK ho asem. Influence bay UK system no eni wo nsem. You are not living in UK. You are not a British citizen. Inti ujina Ghana na se oti Ghana o ka UK ho nsem no. O ka UK fo ho nsem se UK fo nya oden. Se eye besi ho, se eye nti ho, afi bia nipa wu. Afi bia etitrufu wu, afi bia commoners ewu, afi bia oma omuye obi ewu na oma omunye obi anso ewu. Inti we no enye news. This is no news and this is no prophecy ebusuya. Let us not repeat the same mistakes we made in 2020. This is a new year and let us begin to have a change of mindset. Not
just listening to them without doing anything about it. So he settled me now in Ghana. Now I'm in Ghana. Now I'm in Ghana. I said, now I am in Ghana. Now, this year, I looked and I saw this evil spirit. His face is like a cat, but he has a human body. And he came to enter parliament. Ghana parliament. And when he entered the parliament, he opened his mouth widely. And he blew a wind from inside him. But what came out of him, it was a smoke and fire. The whole place was smoke and the whole place was fire. The Lord said we should pray for Ghanaian parliament, because this year shall be a year of big confusion in the parliament. Severe confusion. Misunderstanding will take place in our parliament. So we need to pray. We need to pray for the parliament. Otherwise the place will never be comfortable for them. For them to sit down to govern the nation. There's a smoke all over the place. Typical confusion. So the Lord said we should pray for the parliamentarians, because it will be a year of many confusion among them. So we need to pray. Somebody said we need to pray. We need to pray for who? For the parliamentarians. We need to pray for them. Because I see the smoke there, and it has messed up everything. Number two, I see this year economically, the economy of the country is going to boom. It's going to go up. It will go up. It will go up. Now look at me. It will grow to 8+%. The Lord said he will bless the finances of the country. Now I looked, as the Lord whispered into my ears, that he will bless the finances of the country. And immediately I was in the spirit, and I went into the main bank. What is the name of the main bank?
Bank of Ghana.
Bank of Ghana.
They call Bank of Ghana.
And as I was looking at the building, something happened that if you are watching this prophecy, take it serious. I looked and I saw the picture on the building. The picture on the building. And I saw that picture.
No.
And I also went to the Ministry of Finance.
And
I saw the same picture there. And the Lord said, what are you seeing? And I said, I see a picture of a man. And he said, whose picture did you see? And I said, I see the picture of the one in charge over the finances of Ghana. Hear me. The Lord said, we should pray for Mr. Ofori Atta. If we don't pray for him, from January to March, this man will die. This man will die. As I'm talking to you, I'm standing in this church, but I am in his house, and I see 4 men. These 4 men, they are into occult, and they are into Freemason. And I saw them digging his grave. They are digging his grave. They are digging his grave. The Lord said, if we don't pray for him, this year will be a bad year for the Minister of Finance. There is a witchcraft attack against his health for them to eliminate him off. But that says the Lord, if we will pray, God shall deliver him. I said the Lord shall deliver him. NDC and MPP 2024 no. It will be a year, a very tough year. It will be a year that they will spend money more than ever before for election. It's going to be a rough year. And I see NDC being divided. I see huge confusion. And there are fights going on. And I was looking that they will have a new flag bearer. I looked and looked. I didn't see anybody, but I still saw Muhammad standing. His face was standing there. But after him, I began to see confusion. Some of them said we don't want him. Some of them said we want him. There was major confusion. And the Lord said, now check the other party. And I look at MPP. I looked and I saw 2 men. I saw Alan Chamatin. And I saw this man, the vice president. The vice president. Both of them were standing there. And I saw something. I saw Alan's hands was lifted. And another hand came from behind. Was pulling that hand down. But the man quickly lifted the hands high. The Lord is also telling me that you must also pray for that political party. Because that party too, there will be a major confusion there. Pray for President Nana Akufo-Addo. Because people have gathered and they have vowed that they will make sure that you will not finish the 4 years. You will die 2.5 years immediately when they saw him here. There are people who, and it will come through poison. Through fashion, they will poison him. And they will eliminate him early. But I hear the Lord saying to me, He said, tell the president and tell the nation he will not die before his time.
Bishop Salifu Amoako, who said, Sunsum Wiase Edini Tukwanpa, yeah. The man is becoming a Sunsum Wiase international man, yeah. Yes, and Ghana, Adiabachino drew US, Adiabachino UK, Adiabachino India, all within seconds in Sunsum Wiase. And I said, Sunsum Wiase traveling there, very easy. One does not need a visa, you don't need plane ticket, you don't need anything, you don't need to visit any embassy. You just have to close your eyes and sleep. And the ambassadors and the pilots of Sunsum Wiase will travel you around with ease to show you things which are supposed to happen in the future. This is how cheap religion is, and this is how vulnerable the religious brain is to this kind of stories. Ebusunya enti se omo etimi etu kwan e wo sunsum wiase this simple there. Then if these guys are traveling abroad, why do they go and queue for visa like we do? Because me amiti hey mini sunsum wiase power bia and amiru sunsum wiase da and sunsum wiase ambassadors and pilots and family into kwan within sunsum wiase da. Enti me no I face reality because I believe and I know I am living in the spiritual in the physical realm, sorry. Enti me no ansa na me tu kwan no I go and queue for visa and prepare myself, get my necessary documents and buy my flight ticket, and I'm off in the plane to whichever destination I'm going. What am I saying? Inti wo a wo claim say utimi etu kwan within sunsun we say in seconds. Why do you equally go and queue for visa like I do? Why do you equally buy plane ticket like I do? Na answer na wetimi etu kwan. Why don't you travel to America and wherever that you want to go in sunsun we say, go and do your things in sunsun we say and come back in sunsun we say? This is how these guys keep lying to you, and until we learn to change our mind, these guys are going to keep lying to us. These guys are going to keep lying to us. Ebusiafo, enutela maker said, let us not repeat the same mistakes we made in the year 2020. This is a new year, and let us begin to have a change of mindset. Ebusiafo, ensema wakaye nyina no me say aya predictions. Enyan komhye nyame bia ni ho a bia nani amane ehu bibi ena nyame bia ni ho a one no kasa eye predictions. Omo make sa prediction we na se ne tie bia na baako anase mienu bi atom na ode acclaim fans se oyodifo nia antom no na waba bonten aba beka se obo ho mpaye eno ntina sa baako no anase sa nia aka ne de NC because obo ho mpaye ebusua eya tro yenhwa de bi nyame a onim emfitiase ekosi awieye nyame a onim ene enim echina enim the future nyame a mugidi se obo ye his own image na yeye ne ma na odo ye mroso se sa nyame no ohun se bibi bone bi eba beto yen ne ma na edie benti na obetena ho eyi akire yen aka kire ye se bibi se na eba beto yen owo power owo tumi se obetimi esi anokwan na so jesa ye man fans jesa ye su frɛ no jesa ye bom paye mano jesa ye su egu ne so ansana watimi asave yen from that thing. What is the rationale behind it? Akwese oye father na oba etu kwan na wahu se oba ekwa konya akwanhia bi na waka kire oba ne se hwe meyi a kire akonto ya wutui ubenya akwanhia ewo friends ekwan so metimi asave you met me age wonkwa na nso me pese uma me fans ansa me pese usu frame yansa me pese usu egu me so ansa me pese otontom yansa me pese kire se u praise me yansa na metimi ayi sa akwanhia na ewo wanim no efri ho amaw ebusua on say it doesn't add up, on say it doesn't make sense nyansa bia enim because according to science on say we have so many planets within our solar system. The planet Jupiter is one of them. And Jupiter no so no a super, it is far bigger than the earth on which we are living. And the Jupiter no, it sounds a such as I see yet tiso intino. The gravitational pull no very strong. Inti Jupiter no a bo as I see you who buy in this way say asteroids are anka ebeba asase so ababe cause damage and say ahete ye no. Jupiter no essence a stronger gravitational pull nti itimi epuli all the asteroids to itself say it will rather hit Jupiter and not come to hit us on this planet. Into Jupiter no boy ye ho ban without telling us, without asking us to pray, without seeking any accreditation from us, without seeking any permission from us, without asking for praises and fans and worship and whatever from us. The Jupiter is doing its work to protect we the inhabitants of the earth. Inti nyamia obo sa Jupiter no, nyamia oye all knowing, nyamia oye all wise, nyamia oye alpha and omega, ofri ashase ekokosi ewieye, nyamia yese odo ya to the extent say utimi ede ni doba kra ema ye as a sacrifice to save us to himself. Sa nyami se ohun se bibi boni bi eba beto ye ni a edie benti na obetena ho eyi akyerɛ yɛn aka kyerɛ yɛ sɛ wɔn ho sɛ saa adeɛ bɔne ɛba bɛto yɛn nanso obetimi esi ano kwan ama yɛn nanso gye sɛ yɛbɔ mpaeɛ gye sɛ yɛma ne fans gye sɛ yɛso egu ne so gye sɛ yɛ praise no gye sɛ yɛ hoahoa no ansa na watimi ayi saa bibi bɔne no afiri hɔ ama yɛn. What is the rationale and where is the logic in this? It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. And so I make a kyerɛ mo say what these guys do no enye enkom show your predictions. They make this kind of cheap predictions. Bakum yenu toma na or the organic glory. Bakum yenu toma na or the aje fans. Na nia antum no na waba bonten ababe create emergency exit for himself say on say ohye enkom no okasa yemo ho mpaye. Nti nia ensi anase nia amemu no obo ho mpaye enu ntina enu de entimi ensi anase amem. This is how these guys play with our minds, and this is how these guys play with our intelligence. And until we wise up, until we become a wise people, or until we become a wiser people, these guys are going to keep playing with our minds. These guys are going to keep amassing wealth at the expense of we the people who are hustling, we the people who are suffering for daily bread. Abusia Mumaya mayadwimu enaho na sebi previous and in moving forward, let us not be believers, but let us be critical thinkers. Let us be able to migrate from the state of being believers to the state of being critical thinkers. That is the only time that we will be able to pinpoint and see the lies in the submissions of some of these so-called prophets. I just abrinya bribiano ombeba abeto emfutru eguyeni. Ombeba ababeka enyoma huhuhu tantantan bi ede adada ye agye sika, and at the end of the day ombedi yie ombenyeska ombetimi SCC adan ombe toto Rolls Royce and all the other luxurious cars we know. Na mino mienu de ohia ena ebekoso ehia yen, mino mienu de bre ena ebekoso abre, mino mienu de sebi ahoto ayefre no ahoto pa de ye nhu bi ewo ya bre abom eda tebusia umayema yeni, and now send in moving forward, ibetimi ababaye wiser people. It's as simple as that. Ebusia, there are so many prophecies out there, but this is the one from a Bishop and I say Bishop Salifu Amoako. In my next video, me the other prophecies in so ebe bro send be ayi na no ibetimi a digest ehun a try wom na say and I say so say no cracky to be woman yet a separate the corn from the chaff. It's as simple as that. Me do as say what me do as say what me. My name is Freemind, and you're part of the Freemind family. And see you in my next video. Have a nice time. Have a lovely day. Peace, bless up. Bye.